With all the small battles that he's won and how he's gamed the system, do you think in the future anything will change and maybe government contracts will be agreed upon on more smart terms for the taxpayers as opposed to just the terms they are now, where it seems like the public always loses?
Senator Will Sparrow is really on top of this. He seems to be the only voice in the legislature that even cares about these issues. He's very outspoken, but he's right on top of things when he looks at these contracts and says this is ridiculous. Unless we have somebody like that to really take the ball and run with it and get something done, no, it's business as usual. People just say, well, that's corporation counsel, that's the city lawyers, it's their job to write the contracts. And then, most of the contracts go through without any problem. But when they don't, it's clear to any first-year law student that this is a ridiculous contract. Who would guarantee somebody 5 years employment with no requirement that they do a good job or that they can be fired? See, part of the thing is when you get to these higher level positions, like elected positions, like the prosecutor, they get extra benefits because they have to go through the hassle of being elected. They have to go through the extra hassle. I mean, they have so much responsibility. They're rewarded for it in a higher salary. Mm-hmm. So to me, it makes no sense at all why they not only have to get that higher salary, but also a guaranteed job. If they're doing a good job, they should be on a year-to-year contract because they have so much power and they're getting so much more money to do that job. 5 years is too long to have a bad chief of police in there, and it's not long enough to have a great chief of police.
Do you think we're going to have the exact same conversation in another few years because there'll be another high-ranking official who's accused of wrongdoing, who's got a sweet government sort of position where you can't get fired in a great employment contract? Do you think we're just going to have this exact same conversation within the next few years again?
I think we're going to have it in a few months when Kathy Kealoha gets indicted and she starts screaming for her benefits for being a public employee at the city prosecutor's office. I also think if Nick Rolovich at UH doesn't have a good season in a year or two, we may be seeing him being ousted and then asking for the balance of his contract to be paid. We're going to keep having this conversation again and again until they realize they're writing contracts and making promises that the taxpayers can't keep.